What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to another session of the Dating Insights Lab. And real quick, today I wanted to talk about dating confidence, how it can increase your game, where it comes from, and where it doesn't come from. Confidence is super important, right? If I were to put my finger as a dating coach on one thing, like the most important thing, I would probably say that it is confidence. It's self-esteem. It's making sure that you can go out into the world, you have very little fear in talking to women or members of the opposite sex so that you can get the results that you want. I don't think that's too hard to figure out. While most people seem to realize this consciously, what they do is they go out and do things that tell people around them that they have very little confidence. As an example, maybe you're a single guy, you've got most of your life figured out, and you go out, you wind up going out with women that just, they're not your ideal partner. People around you tell you that, hey man, these kind of women are really bad for you, you shouldn't be doing this, stuff like that. With that too comes an interesting point that if you do that long enough, maybe a kid could happen, or you move in with somebody. There's a lot of negative things that can happen when a relationship goes long-term with somebody that's not your ideal partner. And then you wind up kind of in this bad life state of maybe thinking about a divorce, lots of depression, stuff like that, which, hey, as your coach, I definitely don't want that. So next, where does confidence come from? Well, where most people think it comes from is having things like a lot of money, a sports car, a great apartment, some kind of material possessions, maybe the amount of money in your bank account, stuff like that. I'm here to tell you that it's not. Really, confidence comes from being aligned and fulfilled. So I'm pretty well aligned. I love being a dating coach. That's why I wake up and do it. I love hearing people's story, being able to be this objective guy that stands on the sideline, tells you exactly what you're doing wrong in your dating life, picking it apart, letting you know how to fix it, and propelling you on this awesome thing. So part of my alignment, part of where I get confidence from, is I know that this is what I'm supposed to do, right? And so you, instead of worrying about how you don't have money and maybe the best looks or whatever, all those material things, what you need to do is become aligned with who you are and really like who you are. So when you're more fulfilled, more aligned, let's say you're a plumber. Most people would say, that's kind of, even though it pays pretty well, it's kind of a rough job. You might get dirty all the time or whatever, but hear me out. If you look at that career from a different take, if you look at it as you make good money, you help fix people's houses or their commercial real estate, so it takes it from a state of not working to working. You can look at even a job like that that's maybe physically tough as something that's super fulfilling and that you're excited about it. So if you have that passion, that drive, and you say, I'm really proud to be a plumber, then that's going to be part of being aligned. You're aligned in your career, you're happy. You don't need women to be happy, right? And so then you can go out into the world as this ideal person full of confidence, and then you'll attract somebody too. Another thing too, having lack of confidence comes across in your energy, right? So if you're out in the world trying to attract women and you're antisocial and slumped over and, just overall not interesting, it's going to be way harder for you than somebody that's calm, aligned, out there having fun, ready to be in the world, and ready to meet their ideal partner, right? Now, what's cool is you can kind of play this too, in that if you're confident in yourself and you're not worried about meeting your ideal partner, but that's kind of your mission, you're not worried about it, but you're out there trying to find it, then a lot of time it will come to you. It's like an energetics thing. It's just a way, and it's one of those things that's funny, in that we all have friends that are really good at meeting women or have no problem getting dates. And we always sit there and wonder, wow, how did they do that? And it's because part of their natural personality is to tap into that they're not worried about it. They just, instead of worrying, they go out and execute, talk to women easily, they get phone numbers, they get dates, boom. and maybe even, you know, it was like a no-brainer for them when they found the right one to get married. They're not worried about it. They don't have all that anxiety tied up in the situation. More or less, they're just confident in who they are, confident that they're making good decisions, going out and finding. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like what you hear, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. Really appreciate it. And even throw in the comments, what holds you back from your dating confidence? I'd love to hear it, love to see it, and maybe I'll comment back, letting you know maybe a tidbit on how to fix it. But also to listen, if you've been like ever thought about maybe getting help with your dating life, or it's something that really bothers you, I'd invite you to go over to PattersonCoachingWNY.com. You can see more about me and my story. There's my contacts and links on there. That way you can text me if you want. And what I do is I'm a coach. I help people one-on-one. I don't make a course. I don't have a cookie cutter approach. I help people one-on-one improve their dating lives dramatically. Even to the point I have multiple people that I've helped that hadn't dated in 15 years, that after just a couple weeks of hanging out with me, having me coach them, are getting multiple dates per week. So my friend, I want this for you. Again, please like and subscribe. Visit me over at the website. Contact me if you want. We'll see you in the next one.